So I'm going to start this off by saying I am so sorry for what you're about to see. My editing skills aren't the greatest, so please endure this great thing that I put together in 24 hours. So here's the history of CPR. Okay, so in 1940, the Paris Academy of Sciences recommended mouth-to-mouth resuscitation for drowning victims. Fast forward a ton of years, 151 to be exact. In 1891, Dr. Frederick Mass performed the first documented chest compressions in humans. Yes, I said in. Now, in 1903 was when the first external chest compressions happened successfully. Next, in 1957, the U.S. military adopted the mouth-to-mouth style to help unresponsive victims. In 1960, CPR was developed. CPR is defined as an emergency act in which the lungs and heart are made to work by compressing the chest over the heart to push air into the lungs. The steps of CPR.
Step 1, check your surroundings. Is it safe to go near the person? Step 2, check for responsiveness. If the person gets up and is conscious, then he's probably fine. Primary assessment. Put these two fingers to check for the pulse right here on the neck. Lean your ear in to see if you can hear if you're breathing around the nose or mouth, and look at the chest to see if it's rising and falling. Step 4, secondary assessment. If the person doesn't have a heartbeat and isn't breathing, you administer CPR. If the person has a heartbeat but isn't breathing at all, you administer rescue breaths. And if they're breathing and have a heartbeat but are unconscious, you take further steps if necessary.
Help, he's fallen and he can't get up! Are you okay? 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. 30 compressions later. And here are the steps of AED.
Step 1, open the person's shirt and make sure that their chest is dry. Step 2, attach pads. One here, and then plug the pads into the AED machine. Step 3, make sure that you or no one around you is touching the person who is connected to the AED. Press the analyze button and have the AED analyze the heart. Step 4, if the AED recommends that you administer a shock, then go ahead and make sure that, again, you or anybody around you is not touching the person. Press the shock button to administer a shock. Step 5, after the shock has been delivered, remove the pads and begin CPR.
I need an AED. Rip shirt. Dry off. Place pads. One on chest. One on side. Stand clear. Hit analyze. Stand clear again. Administer shock. Zzz. Take off pads. Administer CPR.
I did that with my eyes open.